Jesus. Okay. We're gonna make this work. Okay. You know what I gotta do? I need something heavier behind this. Oh, I know. This is not working. You guys. Alright, so hold on. We're moving. You're gonna go over here. Ooh, I did it, I think. You're sitting under a tree, a plant, but hopefully you can see me in the gong. That's kind of what I want. And, welcome to the world of Candace and being blind and thinking you know what's going on in front of you, and you think you have everything all set, and then you go to put it into action and you're like, oh, that isn't what I thought that was. That won't hold that. That won't work. So yeah, I wanted to get on and make a little video sharing about feelings and intense feelings, intense times, and things have been very intense. And for me, you know, I'm really honing in on how do I navigate being Candace? How do I, so like I think the big topic of what I'm feeling right now is how do I get internal reprieve? What is my internal reprieve from when everything just feels like so much, right? And things are also so intense that getting yourself to like sit down and do something, if it doesn't really meet where you're at, is hard to do. And so right now I'm gonna do a gong bath with you. For me, I really want this and need this and want to share this because what's happening, like I'm a really heady person, and sometimes I can get so lost in my head and it's hard to come down, especially since being blind. I don't have the external distractions, and I also have to organize a lot of information up here. Like we were talking today about being productive and successful. Like I can't do lists and calendars and schedules. So, and all the stuff that you would normally use your eyes to write and store and organize and refer to, I have to do all that in my head. And so I'm finding it's even more important for me to have not just daily practices, but like every couple hour practices that I am doing to really drop in. Like I love, you know, saying this to a client today, like being heady really works for me as a blind person. Like I'm glad I have a strong mind, but the balancing act can be challenging. And so sound, what I love about sound medicine and sound healing is that, especially this gong, it literally feels like it just washes over your body. Like it sends vibrations that it's, you know, I do have a strong mind. I can totally think while chanting, while sounding, while listening. It's a problem. I almost said problem sometimes. It's a problem, period. And so doing these exercises to really slow things down, really opening up to other levels of sensation and being. And the other piece of this that for me as a sapiosexual and a highly intellectual person is spending time taking all the stuff that goes on up here and feeling it, bringing it down, letting it gestate in my breath and my body and my heart and my sex center. And yeah, so that's what I feel like I need to do for myself today. And I also started my like moon officially. I want to speak a little bit about that. There's two big things I really needed to speak into today, and one was this like mind thing and being heady, and how do we navigate that and hone in on the gifts of it, and then the power of the moon cycle and blood and ritual. So I have challenges right now around my moon because I get it very frequently. And but for me, so what happens is I start experiencing my moon before I even bleed. So before my first day of blood, probably sometimes 4 to 7 days, I can start experiencing moon symptoms. And then I bleed, and usually that only happens for 2 to 3 days, but that's been going even longer. And so anyways, so when I first get blood, it's like I have this sensation of, oh my god, I'm not crazy, this is real, I am really in that moon space, because without seeing the blood, it's like I have these spinning stories that tell me I'm just over emotional, I'm sensitive, I'm all this stuff. And then when it's like official, all of a sudden I have this spaciousness and permissibility for being where I'm at. And then there's the other reality where once I start bleeding, I know it's going to be over soon. But I'm getting it so much that it's getting really challenging for me to celebrate my moon the way I usually do. I love my moon cycle. I love it. I love celebrating it in myself and in those I connect with. And so to be feeling challenged and annoyed at my moon doesn't feel good to me at all. So I'm dedicating this moon cycle to getting a better understanding of my moon, making peace and love with me. And one of the big things that's coming through right now that it's like in the background of my mind as I'm talking is this isn't just about my moon. My moon is here to teach me that it's okay. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be emotional. This is my beautiful journal that I'm going to do some beautiful ritual magic with my blood, which I'm really excited about. And I know not everybody is like all excited about blood and the moon and emotions and stuff the way I am. And if not, just you can stop watching. So I have a lot of chatter. I can keep talking and talking and talking and talking, but I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna drop in to sounding and receiving and listening and feeling. And what's really interesting is even as I say that, I'm feeling so much resistance. Like I am up against a lot of internal resistance right now, and it's like it's annoying me. Like I'm annoying myself, and so. Anyways, I have to to the temple too. It's a mess. You need some love and organization. And so actually, I want to take a moment to set some intentions for this gong bath. Dear sweet spirit, sacred energy, sacred sound, vibration, I thank you for your gift. Thank you for the opportunity. May you please shine your grace, your love, your light on my mind, body, soul. Help shine light on the dark parts of me. And oh, sweet gong, please help me clean this temple. Please help give me the energy and the capacity to move forward. I'm feeling stagnant. Help clear the pathway. Help remove these blocks. Help me see what action steps, or help me see when it's time to sit and listen and do nothing. Thank you, sweet universe, sweet sounds. Something yummy in for you. Sending these blessings out to the world.